Hey guys, welcome again to another episode of Whiskey Wilderness. In this episode, we're going to be completing our kitchen. We're going to show you everything that we did from the start to finish, from where we stained the cabinets to where we installed our sink. And sorry it's been a little bit. We've had a lot going on, but we promise you that we're going to start getting those videos back up to you on the weekly basis. And for now, we're going to take a moment and thank our sponsor for this video. Sponsored by the Lawrence Leader, an online paper about food, politics, and the arts out of Lawrence, Massachusetts. Find them online at lawrenceleader.com and on Twitter at LLeaderMA. Just got done doing our last coat of poly on our cabinets, and today we're going to be installing the handles. So to help do that, we found this jig on Amazon. It was like 20 bucks, and basically the way it works is that when you set it up to the right sizing, it gives you the lines for your handles. We found these handles, which are really cool, really unique, from Dream Chinese on Etsy. They did give us a discount code for us for our build. We purchased from them in the past, so they were really excited to kind of help us with this project. So we have this one for most of our main cabinet hardware, and then we also have a couple of these smaller ones that we can use on pieces like this, which will have a pull-out spice rack attached to it. So all you have to do, get them installed. So the way this works, these slide and this also slides. I just set it at center. This goes up to a height so you can set your center point on your vertical space, and then you're able to line up the holes exactly where you need them to be, which is really, really cool. And it's gonna make our lives a million times easier. So as you can see, I am about to start marking out our holes on our butcher block. So we had to get 2 pieces of butcher block for our cabinetry. So we got an 8-foot piece, which we have to cut a few inches off of, and we also got a 4-foot piece, which we have to cut multiple pieces off of, for our corner cabinet. and then we're gonna seal it up. We're gonna leave it with like the regular sealant so we have kind of that more mattified natural look. And then eventually we're gonna get a board for the back of it to act as a barrier and a backsplash here, so we don't lose anything in this little hole. But the kitchen's coming together, the floors are in, the countertops are in. I'm really, really excited that it's really happening now. It's crazy, it's like it's real. Okay, let's keep going. Baby.
Yeah.
Moment of truth? Oh God.
So.
Here we go.
Buzzkill. All right, second attempt. Installing our counters. We've cut the holes for our sink and our stove, and we've sealed it so it's ready to go. And we got these L brackets here we're going to use to attach the counters to the cabinets. Okay, so now we're installing our cooktop stove, our drop-in cooktop. It's a Dometic D21 2-burner, and it already has a gas fitting here hooked to it. It's a flared tip, which means I have a flared hose here. It's important that you do not need to use Teflon tape. I should say you don't need to use. You shouldn't use Teflon tape, as it can actually screw up the seal on this gas burner. This will, once you tighten it up with 2 wrenches, it'll be nice and tight. Once we do that, we'll then install it. We're gonna put some silicone sealant around it and then screw it in. Here's the flared tip here, as you can see, and then the inside has a bit of a concave on it. And when you tighten these up, it'll seal up real tight. You just need to make it real tight. stove installed. We have it screwed in and we have it sealed. We have the gas hooked up. The last thing we have to do is connect our 12 volt, and we'll do that once the electrical system is all up and running. Next up we're going to do is we're going to install our sink.
So because of our unusual situation with our sink, what we chose to do is we're putting our hot water heater inside of this cabinet with a vent that'll come out this way. And because of that, we needed a sink that would seat to the left of our cabinet. And we found that in a Lavello sink that is a half and half. It has a drain board connected to it, which will sit over top of this side. It will come over and then it will drop in. And that will make it where the drain will go down through the center of the cabinet and the sink will sit to the left of the cabinet and essentially sit basically center through here, even though it looks a little bit odd from the cutout, but it'll make sense once we put it in. So let's get started. So there you guys have it. That is everything. Full install, kitchen. Of course, we still have to fully connect our plumbing and some of our electrical components before we can make use of it, but everything's in and we're very, very excited about it. Thank you again to our sponsor, the Lawrence Leader, for helping us out with this build and sponsoring us and helping us get our sink for this video. We're so, so appreciative. Anyone that wants to check out the Lawrence, Massachusetts area, it is an absolutely gorgeous town. And if you need to know any info, the Lawrence Leader is the way to get it. So thanks again for watching. We'll see you soon.